SypherPK came out with a video, and in it he talked about some really cool leaks around Creative 2.0 and his expectations for the future of Fortnite. And today I want to give my own thoughts on what he was saying because this is really important. Okay guys, so I really like SypherPK. He's kind of like the main champion that's been hyping up Creative 2.0 and how it's the future of Fortnite. So I'm excited to actually react to what he says.
Now to get to the huge news, this is what you guys have been waiting for. Project Verse is what they're calling it.
Man, Creative 2.0's had so many different names. Valkyrie, Fortnite Unreal Editor, now Project Verse. What's it actually gonna be?
In the files, some of you might know this as Unreal Editor or Creative 2.0. We've talked a lot about how Creative 2.0 is...
Who's this guy? I know actually a lot of this segment uses me in the corner. Let's see, have I aged since this video I made? Let's see if I can get the same facial expression. How does that look, guys? How does that look? And my hair's like exactly the same. I'm looking a little pale though. All right, let's continue.
It's gonna revolutionize Fortnite, but a lot of what we've shared has been theories and just kind of hopes and dreams. Now we have some actual information as to what this will do and what we'll be able to do using this Project Verse.
Wait. What is this tweet? I don't know this leaker, so this is actually kind of new to me.
And what we'll be able to do using this Project Verse. The first thing is we're gonna be able to import our own models. That means if you want to create a giant Chun-Li statue in the game or put yourself in the game, you can do this with the Unreal Editor, and you can kind of bring to life pretty much anything you imagine. Let's say you want to 3D scan something and import it into the game, or make all the IO guards look like Among Us characters. The customization is going to be through the roof.
Okay, yes, I agree with what he's saying here, but I feel like what people are thinking is not going to be what we're gonna have. I feel like a lot of people are thinking it's going to be similar to like Grand Theft Auto, where basically it's the Wild West. You can put any mod in there. You can have Thomas the Train coming down in the middle of Skyrim and blowing up the world. I don't know if it's going to be like that. I feel like Epic has traditionally been very conservative when it comes to anything that isn't official. Crossovers or remakes or whatever. I feel like they're just going to be a lot more conservative than what we've seen even in Minecraft or Roblox. So I don't know if it's just going to be, you can do anything you want. I think they'll give us some parameters that we can work within, and there's definitely gonna be people that abuse that, but I think it's going to be a slow rollout. I don't think it's going to be exactly what SypherPK is talking about here right off the bat. Maybe it will be eventually, but just knowing Epic, it's going to take some time for them to just kind of let us dictate what is put out. I don't know, we'll see.
You'll also be able to control the storm in your own modded version of Fortnite. You'll have full storm customization, and people are gonna be able to create some insane modes using that.
Guys, we can already control the storm. You know, this is actually one thing I think a lot of people haven't played creative, at least newer maps, and haven't had the experience that a lot of us that watch my channel have had. There are some insane maps out there that are super advanced and can do cool things like controlling where the storm goes. I think creative sometimes just has this stigma attached to it of these 1v1s and box fights, and that's all that creative really is. Like, I've even seen some of SypherPK's videos where he's in creative, and really all that he plays is either these fashion show type maps or like simple parkour maps. I saw him playing one with Courage JD that was just a really straightforward parkour, like something we've been seeing for years, and he's not seeing all of the new amazing parkour or battle maps or whatever is out there in Creative 1.0. There's a lot of these tools that people talk about for Creative 2.0 that we actually already have. Let's continue.
You can create your own NPCs, your own AIs. Entire HUD can be modified. You can draw objects on screen, modify the text in the game. Basically full mod support for Fortnite. That means anything is possible.
It's funny seeing my old videos in this. And yes, there are a lot of stuff that we're excited about for 2.0 that we do not have. A lot of the stuff he just mentioned, we cannot control. That's what's exciting to me, is like, what can we do that we can't currently do? But once again, I feel like Creative 1.0 gets overlooked a lot just because of the popular maps out there that are being played consistently, and not because there aren't actually insane maps out there that are super advanced. People just don't know about it.
And it's gonna blow other games that have modding out of the water, like Minecraft and Roblox. The Unreal Engine is also owned by Epic Games, so they're gonna have access to some insane tools that run a lot of the popular games we play today.
That's true. Like, I love Minecraft, I love Roblox, but those games still feel so, I don't know, rudimentary to me. For me, Fortnite is the best next step in this metaverse or user-generated content space to take people from these younger aged games like Minecraft and Roblox to something that's a little bit older. Like the Among Us game mode for me is a great example of what 2.0 should be able to do in making these mini games that are really cool, really advanced, really fun, feel really customized, but it still lives in this Fortnite universe where there's a big player base. Like right now they're looking at Core, which is a great example of what the editor could be. But the problem with Core is there's no player base there. It's just it's a really small player base versus Fortnite has the player base. Now they're trying to make the tools like what Core has so that we can make the experiences that people need to be having.
One thing we know for sure is we're going to have full control of building. What that means exactly, we're not too sure. Imagine a mode where all edits are valid or you add some new edits. It's honestly ridiculous to think just how much this is going to change Fortnite, but not just Fortnite, gaming in general, because the amount of support we're going to be getting from Epic to create our own style of Fortnite is going to be insane. So
wait a second. Maybe a SypherPK is thinking of that we'll have full control of like the Fortnite building, like the ramps and the walls, and that you can edit. I think what they're talking more about is we're going to have full control of actually building within Fortnite Creative. Currently, we're restricted to this third-person view that is kind of clunky, versus the new tools will give us opportunities to make exactly what we want without having to worry about all of the restriction in Creative 1.0.
So what does this mean for you exactly? Imagine you load up Fortnite, you go to the Creative 2.0 tab or whatever they have in store, and you start scrolling down. You see some sort of horror game that someone made.
That's the horror game! My bunch of raptors I made in the Core engine.
Maybe someone created a Fortnite 2.0 building style that has different kinds of builds. Maybe someone wants to add different abilities to the current Fortnite experience. And instead of building, you're casting spells and summoning rockets and meteors out of the sky. And there's different things for every single person. Maybe someone comes up with a modded version of Fortnite that has HD graphics.
I love this shout out to 12th Hour, guys. I've been watching 12th Hour's videos recently. Insane stuff he does.
And it looks realistic, and you can play Fortnite in like a realistic simulation. Or maybe you go the other way and someone makes like an 8-bit Mario version of Fortnite.
This is one of the things I'm most excited about. I love the idea of having different types of game modes. First person, top down, 8-bit versus high definition. That's what I'm hoping this modding gives us, is the ability to really control what the game feels and looks like.
We'll be able to play and experience any type of game created by people all around the world in the Fortnite universe. We don't know exactly when this is dropping, but hopefully it happens soon. I'm so excited for all the possibilities. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Mustard Plays channel and to SypherPK, guys. I really like SypherPK's stuff. So my final thought is that Creative 1.0 is already really amazing. And I think Creative 2.0 is going to be a huge step forward. I don't know if it's going to be what a lot of people think it's going to be, at least not at first. It may take years to get to the point where we're doing what Cypher's talking about. A lot of it's going to depend on us. Regardless, it's very exciting, and I can't wait to see where the future takes us.